speaking of mutant strains, Dr. Gureria, Covishield, which is the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, is known to be not effective against the South African strain. South Africa returned doses of the Serum Institute vaccine back to India. Is this a setback? Because, many of our viewers have actually asked us this question, that why are cases rising again despite the fact that we are vaccinating so many people on a daily basis?
So we're vaccinating a large number of people, but as a percentage of people being vaccinated, it is still very low. Right. Remember, we are a very large country and our population is 1.3 billion. Even if we vaccinate 1 or 2 crore, in absolute percentage, it's only 1% or a little over 1%.
Right.
So therefore, we still have a long way to go, and that's why while we do the vaccination in a phased manner, considering the number of doses that we have, COVID-appropriate behavior in the testing, tracking, isolation becomes very important. Also, coming to the Covishield vaccine, now there is data which suggests from South Africa, there is a paper published recently in the New England Journal of Medicine, which actually suggests that the vaccine efficacy comes down to only 10 to 20% as far as the South African strain is concerned. However, one must look at that paper critically because it had very few events. The number of people who got COVID after vaccination was low, but most of them got it with the South African variant, and it did tend to suggest that the vaccine efficacy comes down. So there is something that needs to be done, and this is something that we need to look at as we go along, because this is just one variant. For a period of time, other variants which may develop what we call immune escape phenomena may occur, and therefore the vaccines, as we move along, may have to be tweaked to really become more effective against the virus.
No, you've said that in the past as well, that vaccines may need to be tweaked in the future to respond to variant strains. But speaking of today, of right now, the government with its own admission has not given us the breakup, but we know that there are over 400 cases of these mutant strains. Is it an immediate cause of concern that the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine is not effective against the South African strain? We still don't know anything about the efficacy of the Bharat Biotech vaccine.
So currently it's not a cause of concern because we don't have enough robust data to suggest that the vaccine is not working. But like I said, we need to be vigilant because we need to have a very regular monitoring of the gene sequencing of the virus circulating in our country. We need to see how does that correlate with the clinical outcome. Is that leading to more people getting infection even if they've been vaccinated? Is it leading to more severe disease? Is it leading to the immune escape phenomena? So I would say that as we go along the vaccination process, we need to really have robust research and surveillance to be able to answer these questions, because this is an evolving thing.
Right.
What I'm saying today may not be relevant 2 weeks or 1 month from now as the virus mutates and changes.
Absolutely. Yes.